Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. Today we're going to be confirming racism in nursing school. So really quickly, I just want to say, if you live in a predominantly, um, if you live like in a tropical area, like for me, I live in South Florida, so I'm gonna have a whole lot of Hispanic cultures into where I live. I feel like that's just a given. So now with that, I go to school with a lot of them, and so with that being said, it just feels like sometimes you're trapped in this box. So far into the program, by the grace of God, I've been my own study partner. The one that I had to move on for a different program for her personal reasons, and I get it because us getting older, the way the economy is going, you want to secure the bag as soon as you possibly can, and I get that. So if you look back at a video that explains who my study partners are and why they are my study partners, but that's in another video. But so go back and scroll down and watch those videos, or watch that video. But really quickly, I just use a group of people that I study with because of the fact that you will be alone if you are of my complexion. You can tend to be alone in the program. Even still to this day, just as an update to that video, I still don't have that study buddy. We're okay, like we got this. Okay, I got you. We're gonna do this together. We're gonna study together. Things of that jazz. And so I want to say this in terms of the Hispanics, the same way how they are. Well, this video could be for anywhere, but I'm speaking for you guys who live in a melting pot community. So yes, I'm talking to you guys in Florida. Yes, I'm talking to you guys in California, New York, most definitely. Those kinds of rural areas, maybe Texas. If I didn't say Georgia already, maybe Georgia. So those kinds of cities. And I just want to say that when it comes particularly to the Hispanics, I just feel like just like how you see them in the real world where they're very to themselves and they're very close knit, it's the same way in the program. And I just feel that if we're all here, our common goal is to pass and move forward. Why can't you, if you see somebody reaching out for help, help them? You understand? Yeah, that looked weird. Sorry. Why can't you come out there and help them? But I guarantee you, if they were one of your people, you would have said, okay, you're going to have to help this individual. Coming from my heart, I cannot have white, black, Asian, Puerto Rican, Spanish, whatever, come to me needing help and I don't feel comfortable helping them because they're not of my race. I don't like that because I just feel like if we're all here, like I said, the common goal is to become our end, your RNTBS, and whatever your case may be. Why can't you come out and okay, you see somebody's off, there's somebody seeking help, won't help them because they're not of your race. And I don't like this because, like I said, nobody's gonna be taking whatever job you thinking that you're getting. So for you to feel out of place because this person is not of your race, that there I don't like. And this is the reason why I call this racism. Several times again and again, I've had it where they'll sit together, they'll study together, any little knickknacks or whatnot's going on, like whatever the case may be, they're together. Like they have their own little chat and they're just going at it. Like they're like, what, bump everybody else. And I just feel like that's not fair that me as a minority, well, they are minorities too, but different, the other set of minorities trying to come in and camp because they're so fixed on race and making sure that their people is good. I feel that this goes all across the border. Like, like for example, blacks will be but for blacks, whites for whites, Hispanics with Hispanics, and Asians. Yes, you can tend to have that. But sometimes if you're in an area where, well, that's not necessarily always the case, you're gonna run into the Haitians, the Italians, and everything else. Um, Me personally, I love it. I just don't like the ones where, especially people who their native language is something that's foreign. Like for example, for me, my parents they originate from Jamaica, so because they come from Jamaica, the accent is like pretty much like a broken English. So when we speak, of course, if you don't know the language, it may seem a little bit off, but it's not totally off from what you know or to anybody who was a non, I guess, so anybody who was a non-patois speaker. I will say this is racism in nursing school because one, okay, that's fine. You want your own little clique because you guys feel like you're for one another and whatever the case may be. I don't like it when we're all together, non-Hispanics and Hispanics, and they're all talking and they're speaking Spanish. I don't like this because one, yeah, they could be talking about you. Yes, it's true. I just feel like it's unprofessional because it's like, what are you guys discussing or sharing that nobody else can know about that like that there? I don't like. But like I said, because they're looking out for their friends and their people, they'll send them whatever they need to send them, and they're fine. Like whatever document, whatever file, whatever app, and they're fine. But coming to the blacks or anybody else, anybody that's not in their click ups, whatever. And I like that because, like I said, but maybe the 12th time by now, we're all here to succeed. And for them to feel like they're gonna be on the bush and on the fence about things, I just don't feel that that's right. And me personally, if you're gonna do that, then discuss that like in your personal language or discuss it on your personal time. You see what I'm saying? Because what I'm saying is this: even me as a minority individual, let's say someone comes to me that is of Hispanic descent or whatever the case may be. This me being me, it's just a genuine person. Okay, fine. What is it that you need help with? You need help with blood flow to the heart. Do you need help with learning how to set up an IV? You need help trying to practice placing a Foley. Are you trying to do a mathematical calculation in regards to what the drip factor is? Are you looking to know the 4 stages of labor? That kind of thing. Like I do that because I know that, let's say, for example, I reach out for help, that the help would be fed and it would be given to me. You understand? Is that kind of thing. So they don't want to make this too long, but I'm here to confirm with you that yes, all the Hispanics, they all get together, and sometimes whenever it's a large group, they split themselves into three. I mean, it's just a whole thing when it comes to my schooling. But like I said, but like I said, for those of you who are thinking what you're thinking, let's say for example it was a group of blacks, what we have shared, no, because it's just societal norms where us as blacks we're the underdog. So for us being the underdog, why would we go and help the other people succeed? And people, you guys can say whatever you want about this video, but I've seen it to where it's not fair that you're over to helping your friends that are of your descent, but everybody else, I don't really care. And I'm like, okay, well, be just as long as you've known them. It's not like, okay, well, I've known them years prior, so I wanted to look out for them. No, it's the same. You've known us all the same. If you just say, okay, you're only gonna share it with your people, it's like, oh, come on now, really? So what you're trying to say, oh, they're black. I don't care if they succeed. You see what I mean? And that I don't like because I just feel like, let's say for example, me generally, okay, hey, you need help with this, you need help with that. Okay, I can help you to as much as I can possibly help. But to say that you're gonna turn a blind eye because that person is not of your race, that there I don't like. So me personally, I'm not here to say, or I think that it's racism in nursing school. No, I know for sure because I've seen it. I've seen it where, okay, well, because because we want to go ahead and file this document. Oh, let's all sit together and get this and get that from one another. I've seen it. I've heard it. I've dealt with it, and it does make you feel oddball out when there are very few blacks. But you can't let that deter you from your dream of becoming whatever it is that you want to be, from a vet tech to a dental hygienist, um, like RN, BSN, whatever the case may be. So, on this note, I just want to say that wherever you are, keep on going, keep on pushing. You got this. Don't worry about what the naysayers have to say. Whatever it is, take it and put it in the garbage can. You're gonna be okay. I do want to say continue to study hard. Please, if you can, if you're struggling with anything, Nexus Nursing, Simple Nursing, Nurse in the Making on YouTube, they're all really good. And if you don't have a study partner, then these here will be your study partners because the way that they break things down, you're like, wow, you have no choice but to understand it. And this is the reason why I have my other videos and my shorts saying, please, Lord, allow me to have the spirit of understanding and have a sound mind to understand and to comprehend whatever the information or whatever the material is. That way, come testing time, I cannot regurgitate whatever it is that I've learned. You see what I'm saying? So Just be encouraged. Just know that you're gonna be okay. Don't look at yourself like, oh my God, I'm black. No, 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 no. You got this. You can do this. Keep on praying. Keep on pushing. Just know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Just know that the finish line is near. Just keep the faith. Keep on reading. Keep on praying. And just know that everything is gonna be alright in the name of the Lord. And on this note, I say this to say thank you for watching all the way to the end. You're not the only person that's experiencing racism as a nursing student. Um, and just know that everything's gonna be okay. And just know that this is just a stepping stone to get to where you is that you want to be. It's okay. And you got this. Don't worry about them and they're kiki and they're giggling and they're speaking Spanish and whatever language that they speak. That's okay. That's okay. Continue to pray. The Lord will speak to you. The Lord will speak with you to know, okay, you know what? This is what I need to know, and we're going to stick with this. On that note, I love you guys so much for watching. Thank you all the way to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.